Hey guys, today I want to talk about a tourist visa to the United States by a Filipino. A lot of guys have asked me in the past about, hey Steve, it's almost impossible to get a girl back to the United States on a tourist visa because you have to have $10,000 in an account. Some of them have said you have to do this and do that, and that's not true. Okay, I talked with somebody at the embassy, and a lot of guys say that the failure rate is like 90%. When you go in there, that it's more than likely that they're not going to get a tourist visa for one reason or another. That's also false, okay? And when I talk to these people, they let me know that about 75% of the people that put in for tourist visas that Filipinos put in for are approved, okay? But here's the key. A lot of women that go in there, they're nervous, and the person behind the desk feels like they're lying about them coming back. What you have to do is really impress upon them that you have no reason to want to stay in the U.S. If you're a couple, some guys say, well, I don't want to do that because it looks like I'm taking her back. No, you could apply for a fiance or a marriage visa in that case if you want to take her back. But if you're just like girlfriend and boyfriend or whatever, and you have a home here already, you can impress upon them, say, look, I don't want to go to the United States. My boyfriend wants to go over and visit his parents. They're sick in the hospital, and or whatever it may be. I just want to go with my boyfriend for 2 weeks. We're going to tour the Grand Canyon, or we're going to go visit his family or his sister and brother. Then we're coming back here. You know, if you impress upon them that you're coming back, more than likely you're going to get it. It's 75% of the people get their tourist visas, and you can stay for up to 6 months in most cases. Okay, they'll stamp you for 6 months. So then once you got that, you're all set. But there's been this fallacy because of a couple of vloggers that have gone for tourist visas for their girlfriend or girlfriends in some cases, and when they went in there, they were talking about how much they love the United States, and I want to go over and see what it's all about. You're making it sound like you want to stay there, and you really want to go in there, answer their questions, but answer it pointing towards the reasons why you also want to come back. You just want to go over there and take care of this business. That's it. Don't overdo it. These interviews are very short, and after that short interview, it could be 3 to 5 minutes or whatever amount of time it is. It's very, very short. After that, whatever impression he got is what he's gonna put on. What is gonna make his decision whether he's gonna approve you or not. So, like I said, your girlfriend really needs to focus on the reasons why she's coming back. Look, I'm just going over to the visit. I don't want to stay there. We're just gonna go like I said, we're just going to visit somebody, or we're gonna go there with my boyfriend. We're gonna tour the East Coast for a couple of months or what have you. And then we're coming back, and then after that, next time she puts in for a tourist visa, more likely than not, she will be approved again because of the fact that she's gone there before and she's come back. So once she gets approved after that, she's pretty much got it golden as far as going back there again in the future. And this has made me think, because I want to take my girlfriend back to the U.S. at some point and visit my sister. And I want to visit some other people. I also want to visit my half sister and visit, my daughter and my cousins, and take her back there and take her back here. And if you can impress upon them that, then you're all set. Now, I think you have to pay, I think it's $180 or something, or whatever it is, almost $200 to go in there. And if they flunk you, you lose that, and then you have to put in for it again. More than likely than not, if she goes in the first time and she tries to impress them the second time with the same spiel, they're probably just gonna, say nope again. But if you get approved, you'll and let's say she goes over there with you and she comes back, and then you go to put in for it again, more likely than not, they're gonna approve it because they see that you came back before. But again, it's all about getting them to understand that You're not staying there forever. You have no intention of staying there. You have no intention of working there. And make sure you impress upon them, you're not going there to work. You're not going there to stay. You're not going there to move. You don't need anything in your words or in your whatever you have to say to them about staying there. I'm going to visit my sister, and she lives in Upper New York, and she owns a place, and we're looking into possibly moving there in the future, and I'll put in for it. They're going to say, this girl could possibly stay there, and then she's not coming back, because they're looking for what you have to say. But you want to be truthful about the coming back part. You need to impress upon them that you're coming back. That's the key. And if you give them a lot to think about, that you're not going to come back, or they don't believe you for one reason or another because you've said something that makes them think that you're not coming back, chances are they're not going to approve you. Okay? But there's been this fallacy out there that a lot of people have put out there, that 90% of the people that put in for tourist visas do not get it. And I'm glad that I finally got the truth about the facts. You can even go up and look at it. It's above 70% of the people, about 75%, I believe, of the people that go to get their tourist visas, the Filipinos that go to get their tourist visas, are allowed to go into the country, into the U.S. So don't believe everything that you hear online, guys. If you really want to take your girlfriend with you, and you cannot go in there with her, they're going to talk to her. Okay? So that's the tough part, because you cannot go in there for this meeting, supposedly, from what I understand, from what I was told anyway. And just let her go in there, let her talk to them, let her say what she has to say, and it usually is about 5 minutes. And if they're going to go off what she says. If she says something wrong, it's done. You know what I mean? If she impresses upon them that she's coming back, that's good. And the best thing about it is, if she's with an American and she's living here and you guys have kids or what have you, that's something to come back to. You need to tell them things like, I have 3 kids here. They're under 18. I'm definitely come back. I just want to go see my sister or his sister or my boyfriend's. I want to go to my boyfriend's home back there and visit. And then we're going to come back to our home back here that we both own here. Those things are key. Those little pieces about what you have to come back to here. It's not about money in your bank account or anything like that, because in most cases, anybody can throw money in an account and show that they have $10,000. Anybody can do that. So keep that in mind. They're not worried about how much money you have in an account. Some people have put that out there in the past, and I've also heard that fallacy. It's not true as far as what I've heard from people at the embassy. They're worried about just you coming back. That's it. Nothing more. So keep that in mind, guys. 75% of the people that put in for tourist visas, they get them. Okay? So if you want to go back to the States with your girlfriend, there's a really, really good chance that she'll go back with you if you want to take her back with you. God bless, guys. Take care. I hope you enjoyed today's show. We got more coming up this week. Talk soon.